to start this episode.
Yeah,
I was trying. I always do something interesting.
I was waiting for the hey.
Yeah, right. Something fun.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's bring it back. Ready? Yo, what up? It's your boy, Boberto.
Yeah.
This is worse than
Yeah.
when I said I didn't know how to start the show.
I am also back.
Yeah, Jerry's here.
Yeah, and
Joey's
so am
also
I.
here. We got a full crowd. It's great. Here for episode 35.
Oh yeah.
Chilling, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and shooting some b-ball.
Outside of school?
Damn
With a
straight.
couple of guys.
No, we do
We do the whole one.
It actually just turns into a Fresh Prince of
Yeah.
Bel-Air full episode.
That'd be great.
All
Now we
of
know how to
us.
start that
Yeah.
one when we get to it. Yeah. So we just got a pretty chill episode of the podcast tonight. No real set topics, no segments. Aw, yeah, it's
Yeah,
too
it's
bad. But
weird.
you had 3 in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If we wanted, we could definitely do like a fact or fake every week.
yeah.
I could just give me a
You know,
topic.
we got to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
So. We're just here to chillax, and also like we said, it's been a while since the 4 of us have gone around for a podcast. Joey's been saying even before we started, he was like, "Yo, I've got a lot to say." So this is where we say what we have to say.
Mm-hmm.
That's really redundant. I didn't have to mention any of that.
We
but,
we have a
we get it.
podcast
yeah.
in which we say
This
words.
is a podcast.
Yes.
These are
Sentences.
microphones, and we're about
we
to
meet
speak
once
words.
a week
Yeah.
to share.
Yeah. So what have you guys been up to? Start with you.
Yeah, so I've had a lot on my mind, and one thing that's been on my mind is this summer I want to go on vacation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like where?
I have no idea. This is the thing that's been bugging me.
Out of
Where are we
country
going?
or in country?
This is what I was thinking, Joey. Where's the Joystick vacation at?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I made the suggestion that we just go to PA or something.
We go anywhere.
But the thing is like I think it'd be cool if we go somewhere on the cheap so that we could spend our money doing a bunch of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We should drive to Japan.
See, we go to Japan. We could go to Japan to stay in one of those little
Yeah, we should
1x1 hotel pods, and then we have to come back home. You see?
Bro, that's an experience.
That's so cool. You could live in. We go to the Maldives. Is that it?
The Maldives?
Yeah, and it's like they have like the underwater hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Oh,
do
that's
that.
sick.
That's scary.
Iceland has like the igloo hotels where they're like glass igloos. Those shits
Oh.
are dope.
Club Penguin.
Damn, I don't want to get on. I don't want to get on a tangent.
That's
of-
all I could think of.
I don't want to get on a. I don't want to get on a tangent of like extreme hotels, but I saw one
Yeah.
on Instagram the other day that was pretty sick. I think it was in Peru, but they're like glass, plastic, whatever hotel pods on the sides of cliffs, and it takes like a whole ass thing to just get down there.
Yeah, I would
And
hate.
so
Imagine
it's like you're literally just like laying down
You're-
on the side of a cliff.
You're
No.
playing with life
Yeah.
at that point.
And even if it's
if you have
safe,
the money to play with life like that.
it's like if it's a weekend and you're out, you're gonna get drunk, and then you're gonna have to like
Right.
hoist your way up
Not
the
about
side
it.
of a
oh
mountain.
my
Yeah,
God.
word.
To get
How
into
do you
your-
bring a girl back up there?
Yeah. Yeah, I have this glass pod. It takes 45
Alright,
minutes. Impossible.
You go first. I'll lift you up.
Yeah. Also, it's like mad. We're thinking of it like an upwards well. Like we don't even know it. Like
Oh, you probably broke the mic. Dylan broke the mic.
No, I
Just
think
push
it's
it
fine.
back in. You know the rule.
It's-
Real
it's
tight.
in.
Just you know the rule, Dylan.
I don't think he broke the mics.
It's in.
I'm not gonna have a repeat of
Yeah.
the previous
It's
episodes.
definitely
He
in.
has
Don't worry.
PTSD though.
We're all gonna be good with the microphones today.
Yeah, it's good.
It's gonna be great.
It's in there.
All right.
Yo.
Yo, mad and
Figured no shit out with that. By the way, I still don't know where I gotta go, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Vacation.
What are you? You know.
yeah.
Nice words.
Thanks, man.
What I've been doing is basically just working, but what I want to talk about is the Josh fight. Did you guys hear about
Did
that?
people show up?
People actually showed up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't.
It is a weekend. I'm very happy.
It
I
is a
heard
weekend, but,
jokes.
The
Like,
internet could do crazy things.
I
man.
heard
The
jokes that
internet
it was
had-
a better turnout than the Area 51 raid.
It was. There was a lot.
I mean, I think there's more people who are named Jake than.
I think it's less life threatening.
Yeah.
It's also less.
I mean,
life-threatening.
it's the fight to the death of the Jakes. So
It was with pool noodles.
yeah.
They had pool noodles, and then they were like, someone has to win this fight.
Yeah.
And they took the youngest Josh,
Yeah.
who was like 6.
He was very young. I was like, wait, this kid won?
He got there by himself. The 6-year-old traveled
Let's
into the
go.
middle. We did the Google destination before the fight happened,
Uh-huh.
and we learned that it's in the middle of a meadow on some guy's farm.
Nobody live streamed
Oh my
this shit.
god.
People took pictures.
It's like the Super Bowl and nobody fucking did anything.
Bro, if you do not know what this is, if you're watching this in a different year or something,
Yeah, right.
they're in 2020 Josh and Josh fight, and they just
2021.
2021. Yeah, we're in 2021. My
Yeah.
bad. The 2021 Josh and Josh fight, and it was just a bunch of this one Josh messaged 6 other Joshes on Facebook. He just typed in his name and was like, this date, this time, this location, and he put the numbers, the location, north, south,
Coordinates,
east, and
yeah.
west.
Latitude and longitude.
That one.
The coordinates.
Yeah.
The coordinates. That's the better word. He gave them the coordinates, the time, and everything, and was like, we're all fighting there because we're all named Josh.
Yeah.
Be there. And then, like, this was years ago down the line.
Yeah.
We're now at the time where that has spread all over the internet, that more than the Joshes he invited came.
Yeah.
And it was just like a bunch of people named Josh all screaming each other's name and hating each other.
Now that Joey's saying this, am I just crazy, or in our old chat did we have like a set date where we were supposedly gonna go to the North Pole?
Yeah,
and fight naked or something?
Yeah.
Ridiculous like that.
It came up one day. I remember.
And it came up.
dude.
I think Joey was the only one who really like was super into
I
it, and
wrote
like
it
the
down
day
on my
before he was like,
calendar.
"Get ready, guys." So we were
Yeah.
just like, "Holy shit, we forgot about that."
It was just like
What
we
was
do
that? That was
not.
when we were on Messenger still, I think.
Yeah.
Back
probably.
on Facebook.
It was
Messenger.
Messenger. That's where I got the notification.
But I think when we received that notification, we were all transferring to like Instagram.
yeah, it was after the fact already. Yeah.
We lost the heel emoji on Messenger, and we were like, "That's it."
Yeah.
Man, what an era! What an era! What a thing! Only us four know what we're talking about. We used to use the
Yeah.
red heel emoji for practically everything. Like that was just the reaction. It's like you saw something funny, red heel
heel
emoji.
emoji.
You agreed with something, red heel emoji. You liked something. Yep. So,
Yep.
oh man.
Good
What
times. Good
What about you,
times.
Jerry? What have you been up to, buddy?
What have I been up to? Yo, today I was doing I started like a web development course.
How's
It was
that?
kinda hard.
That sounds hard.
Towards the end. It was a lot of learning, but it was more just to like get a feel for the type of class it was.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if I take it, then it's like a slower learning process, but I thought I handled it pretty well. So
Look at you.
let's
so proud
let's
of
see
my
what,
boy.
let's see what happens.
When's the Joystick website gonna be up? That's what I
Yeah.
want to know. You can use
Bro.
Squarespace.
Yeah,
I don't
Jerry-
care.
Jerry,
Alright, give me
you
a
handle
year.
it.
Use any template. It's fine.
Give me a
It's good.
year.
Dude, my girlfriend makes like websites for her like school and for like her like she had to do like a tenure thing.
Mhm.
And like granted she uses like a Google has like a site thing now, like Google Sites.
Mhm.
They look mad professional to the point where like I know like she puts a lot of the stuff in, but a lot of the choices she make I'm like, "Yo, you're not bad at this low key."
Yeah.
Like it's kind of weird like and everybody has that weird little talent.
Yeah.
So I told her jokingly, I was like, "Oh, I'll pay you. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get some Joystick videos out on a website."
I was gonna say what yours was, but then I realized you make all the fucking videos.
What are you good at,
Yeah.
Bob?
Oh man.
Like, I was
As
like,
we
oh,
sit around,
oh,
all
this
the
I-
equipment only he knows
Yeah.
how to work.
Photoshop a thumbnail that Bobby only knows.
Man,
literally
I could
wouldn't
technically
exist.
edit a good. I know Adobe Premiere enough to edit. It won't look anything.
I'm
as
down
good
for
as
that
this.
episode. I'm
I'm
down for
It's a single shot.
I'm
It's
down for that
yeah.
episode. Dylan's first ever produced podcast.
Oh, that's
We're coming
exciting.
in Dylan's room.
I would make it way over the top, so then people would just be like, "Wow, he got John Stamos," you know?
Yeah.
Like, some crazy shit where it's like, "Yeah, I got."
It'd be
some-
crazy if Dylan actually got John Stamos.
Or just someone
I
big,
would
yeah.
I would be forever pissed because
Yeah.
I'd be like, this motherfucker produces one episode of this shit and gets John fucking Stamos.
Yeah, I would get someone famous, and it'd be like
And
an
then
interview.
show up to his room. Hey, nice to meet you. They sit in his bed.
He hangs out with us after the show. We're like, "Yo, did you see John Stamos did a bong?"
You guys
hit?"
getting Popeyes? You guys getting Popeyes?
Amazing.
Bro, give me a popcorn shrimp.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
That's the next thing at your party. Oh my god.
He like walks with Jerry home. All right, I'm gonna catch you. I go this way. Oh
Like, bro, I
man.
never watched
God.
Friends.
Oh my god,
Oh.
I'm crying. What a New York experience, bro.
Yeah.
I guess to talk about it's not really what I've been up to, but it just kind of reminded me with the whole joke about Dylan producing a podcast.
Yeah.
I found this thing. It used to be on the equipment rack over there, but I recently moved it to the attic to make space. My uncle, shout out to Uncle Steve, when he moved to Florida, he left me. First of all, I found out he used to be like heavily kind of into the same stuff I was into, but obviously back during a time where technology was very not modern. You know what I mean? Like not this at all. Very like analog AV, not very digital time. So he gave me an AV mixer from like Panasonic, and I didn't like fully understand what it was used for. So I started like looking it up and reading the manual, and essentially it's like to produce like live shows on the spot. So you can actually like hook up old cameras through like the red, white, and yellow, composite cables and shit like that. So I low key want to experiment doing an old tech episode of the
Yeah.
Joystick Show.
Or just even like a live. It would look
Like
so
a VHS
cool too.
type.
Yeah, like a live. It would have like the filter on it.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
the machine does. It puts like the shapes, like the triangle and the circles. It like wipes them through the thing, and it does all those old timey '90s VHS
That's
effects.
sick.
Oh
That's
my
so cool.
God.
So it'd kind of be
That's-
cool if like to do like a low tech episode, and I actually have like old cameras that would work with it too. So
Yeah.
it's like
Is
it's something
that-
to play with.
Is that style and effect only cool to us because we know what that looks like and a younger generation doesn't? Or like, is it
It's
nostalgia?
like it's
or?
half that.
Yeah, I would say it's generally cool.
Because yeah,
I would say most people would say that was cool.
we used to
Yeah.
work with middle school kids who used to think that like lo-fi shit was mad cool all the time. Like it's a vibe, it's an aesthetic. Granted, like back in the day,
Yeah,
that's
it
what
is a
movies
vibe.
looked like,
But yeah,
or rather, that's what home movies looked like. Yeah.
Right.
old
Switch it up a
loud
little
ass
bit, you know
sound
what I'm saying?
effects.
Yeah, we're so used to clear and 4K and HD that sometimes just that little shitty thing is like, that's cool.
No, yeah.
It's mad wholesome,
Mm.
humbling. That's what
I'd
it
argue
is.
it's funny because like when you look at anything that's below 720p, your eye is immediately like, "What the fuck is
Yeah,
this?" You know what I mean? You're just
Yeah.
like,
Or just
"Get
any-
this
Nowadays-
shit out of here."
I mean, it's even
Get the
with like we
shit
say that with old video games for sure. Where like you play a game, you're like, "Oh, this game looked so good," and you play it. It's
Yeah,
just
you're
the
like,
highlight.
"Man, this looked a lot better."
This
when I was a
looked way
kid."
better in 2002.
Yep. That's
come a
happened to
long
me
way.
a
That's our
lot.
eyes adjusting. Science lesson of the day.
That's why it's always cool when they remaster a game that you used to play when you were a kid, because you get to see the game actually like polished and what it would look like.
Yeah.
now.
And
Up
you're
to
like,
the- up to
I know
today's
this is what it
standards.
looked like back then, and when you look at it back then, it's awful.
Yo,
It's
what's
like 4
one?
polygons.
What's one game remaster you all want? Go.
That I
Ooh.
want. Oh man.
Hot Wheels Velocity X for the GameCube.
They're making that new Hot Wheels
It's not-
game.
it's not
the
Velocity
same?
X.
All right, I'm sorry.
Oh man,
Skip
that's
me.
hard.
Skip me.
Did they make? They redid
That's
Super
tough.
Monkey Ball 1 and 2, didn't they?
No.
They are. I think they are.
I think I heard
Oh, this
something
they're
isn't
about
doing
hard
that.
at all. What am I talking about? Melee.
That'd be pretty hype. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty hype. Melee HD. That'd be pretty
Yeah,
hype.
That's gonna be made by some model.
I'd argue it's like almost not necessary anymore
Yeah,
now
it's
with all the
not really.
Slippy and all the online stuff. I want like a. I'm super jaded, but I want like a Sly Cooper remaster.
Yeah,
That'd
that's
be
right
dope.
up your alley.
Oh, they haven't done any of those, right?
And
They haven't done any of those.
I wouldn't even mind if they like furthered the Ratchet and Clank ones because they only did the first one. But like, and just those were my favorite games back in the day. I would love. I didn't even play the Jack games. If they remastered their Jack game, I'd play the shit out of
I
that.
thought of
But I
another
just
good
missed
one.
that era.
Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, didn't they technically do Jack? It wasn't a remaster though. It was
They
just
did
they
the-
re-released it.
They did the
Huh?
trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that with all of them though. Like
Okay.
Sly had one, Ratchet had one. I platinum most of them actually.
I can't think of one. Like there was one that I've been waiting for really long. Is like a Bully remaster.
Oh yeah, you've been telling
But,
me about that before.
I don't think that's my choice anymore. That's the only thing that's coming to mind. I think I changed my choice, but I haven't really thought what's the new one. So for now, yeah, a Bully remastered, Rockstar's Bully.
was
Legend of
gonna-
Dragoon could also be good.
I never played that game.
It's a 4-disc PS1 game. So
That's
after you
crazy.
finish one, you have
Damn.
to switch.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
game's on Sega Saturn, I think
Yeah.
too, and it's like
I think Bobby would
$800.
actually, Bobby actually might like that game because the combos are timing based.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Look at that.
The only game I ever played that had multiple discs. The first game was Path of Neo: The Matrix. You play as Neo,
Never
and then
played that.
the game stopped, and it was like, put in the second disc, and me was like,
Right?
yeah.
do I,
never
do I turn
had
it
one.
off and
That was
then
low
put it-
key kind of cool though.
I never had
like,
an experience like
so
that.
analog.
Yeah,
where
I had
it
an
was like, the game
N64.
continues.
It was weird. I went straight from N64 to PS2, so I just like I didn't even
I didn't have the
Yeah.
64.
I didn't have it 64. I was
N64 was lit.
PlayStation.
N64 was lit.
There's a reason I got this.
It was.
Yeah,
Stay
because
tried and true.
you like shapes.
Yep. That's it.
I like
The amount of
shapes.
people who see this tattoo and they're like, "That's so cool. Is that like a language?" And I'm like, "No."
I like
Fuck,
video
you-
games,
bro. You should do that as a comeback. Like, oh, it means you're stupid.
You know what you pick a fight with someone at the bar. Oh yeah, you know what this means? I'm an ancient warrior. They gifted me this.
Like, no, it's the PlayStation button. I just like
With
video.
lines through it.
Yep, just to make it a little different.
That's cool.
Shouts to my cousin Panda for all your tattoo needs.
Speaking of tattoo, I'm gonna get my half sleeve done this year.
Mm.
I've already been talking with an artist that I'm fond of, and she she's drawing out my idea. She says she'll give it back to me by June.
Is it a theme?
A theme?
Like-
Does she have a YouTube channel? Can we film your tattoo?
I actually don't know the theme yet.
What Dylan said.
That's an episode right
Chronicles, Joey's
Yeah,
tattoo
right here.
adventure.
Yeah, sure, bro.
All wearing masks, just like. No, what the fuck? Was this? No, like, does it have a theme? Like, is it just gonna be a sleeve of random stuff?
No,
Like,
it's a theme of mine. It's an idea I had.
That's it.
Do you want to know?
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, Joe. Oh, yeah. There's this thing I know. It's an idea.
We're only
Like-
filming this thing where we sit and we talk about shit. You know,
Yeah,
just
watch. I
is
didn't
it-
know if you wanted to
is it
know.
like a
or not.
mix
I
of
wanted to get
things?
into that. It's I wanted to get like a bunch of silhouettes of like a person going through a forest, and if the silhouettes is just a bunch of like creepy looking figures and eyes staring back at the figure walking through it.
Spooky.
I dig it.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
I got inspiration because I came from a very traditional Catholic family, and since like I didn't want to get the typical like Latino hands, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I wanted.
Oh, I know what you're
something
talking about.
Yeah.
The rosary.
The
and all.
rosary hands, yeah. Like I don't want to get that.
You
I
see
also don't
somebody
want
in
a
prison
giant
with
wooden
that
cross.
tattoo, you stay away.
So you said it's a half sleeve. Does it go around your arm?
No, it's
Or
just
it's on the
it's
outside?
an image on the
The inside.
outside.
Oh,
The
yeah.
inside's gonna be clear.
Interesting.
Are you gonna do the inside eventually?
I don't know. I think I didn't picture anything to be on the inside because mainly the main stuff is going on in the front.
Have a hidden.
I meant-
have a
I-
hidden little thing.
little-
No,
little
I was
tiny
mentioning because I think Andy said he was gonna finish wrapping it around his arm. Yeah,
Interesting.
Well, Andy's, I feel like you could. It's not really like an
Yeah.
image you can straight look at it. That's it.
because it just has like an empty spot. He was like,
For those
I'm
of
gonna
you
fill it.
who don't know, Andy is Jerry's older brother.
yes.
You gotta insert a photo of Andy. Also, Andy, if you're watching this, which he is,
Which there's a high chance you are.
has everyone bought MLB? That's the question I'm asking you right now. Thank
Right,
you.
Andy's been feeding on MLB.
He's got
You
it.
know who else has been feeding on MLB?
Dylan.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah. It's very yesterday. It's very sad because MLB has like a very weird skill gap where it goes from like people who suck and like don't even know how to play the game, and then it goes right to people that will destroy you.
Yeah.
So it's you know,
It'd be like that.
but yeah,
It's a pretty crazy.
my lineup is all fat people right now. That's my new thing right now.
Uh-huh.
If your BMI is low, get the fuck out. And the Babe Ruth card is actually the skinniest Babe Ruth, and it bothered me because I wanted the fat Babe Ruth because the fat Babe Ruth
to
sucks.
really round out the
Yeah.
team, you know?
The fat Babe Ruth like isn't good. He's like 75 overall,
Yeah.
but the really skinny Babe Ruth is like the good one.
Oh shit.
That'd be
all
scary.
roided up.
I'm just imagining a baseball team of just, and now Dylan's team.
It's like, how tall is this guy? 6'7".
It's
Oh,
like,
okay.
It's like Bartolo.
Yeah. It's all
Big
yeah.
dudes.
That's also a video I was watching
Oh,
last
man.
night. It was the best fat guy moments in sports, and it's just it's incredible. It's fantastic.
His home run.
Yeah, it's his home run. It's they like football players are the best because football players are fat, but they're really fast. Like they're faster than all of us,
Yeah.
and they're like 280.
So can I slip something in here?
Yeah.
Now
Go
that-
ahead.
Now that Dylan was talking about watching a video the other night.
Yeah.
Dylan told me a story the other day. That fucking killed me.
Yeah?
And Dylan's about to tell the story on the podcast right now. Not only is Dylan about to tell the story on the podcast right now, I told the story to a friend hanging out last night at my girlfriend's house.
Okay.
And I explained the story, and then I showed him the video that goes with the story. And we were both crying for like 5 minutes. Like we
Okay.
couldn't believe it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right?
This was recent.
So please.
Okay, so there's another channel I watch on YouTube. I've talked about them before. Their name is Red Letter Media. I watch them a lot to go to bed or whatever. They're very funny.
Awesome channel. For what it's worth.
They have a show called Review where they look back at an old movie. They review it. It's like haha funny whatever. Anyways, they were doing one of the movie made by the singer of the Talking Heads. I'm blanking on his name right now. David Byrne. It was with the band and a bunch of his actor friends. They made the movie together. Anyways, I fall asleep to this video, and I am awoken at 3 a.m. to a very certain, very I don't even know the right word. Very ecstatic video.
Yeah.
And it is a live performance midway through of Talking Heads' hit song "Life During Wartime," and it was like the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced. Can we pull up the video like now, or do you want to explain it? Because Bobby saw it recently.
So look, this is
Bobby was literally on the floor.
This is the best part of it, right?
Yeah.
So the way Dylan explained it was Dylan said he had like an intense nightmare like before it happened. So like that's why Dylan woke up in the middle of the night.
My heart was beating, and this did not help. It made it worse.
It was a full moon.
Like let's just say I'm being chased, right? I'm being chased, falling off a building or something, right? That's some crazy shit.
So I'm just imagining like Dylan like waking up in the middle of the night, right? Like in a cold sweat or whatever. And he turns over and this video's playing. It's like a live performance in the 80s or some shit like that.
But it's filmed on like film, like
70 and it's really good quality.
Like
it looks like it was filmed yesterday.
It looks like it was filmed recently. Like it's
but
really
it's like maybe like an 8-9 piece band, right?
And
let's just say the most inactive member of the band is the drummer.
Yeah.
The entire front line of the band consisting of David Byrne, the guitarist, the bassist, like two backup singers.
I don't think any of these people. Only the bassist is actually in the band.
In the band, yeah.
Although the people are like the touring people.
Okay.
But like the cardio is insane.
So like every member of the band is doing like this jump like thing like that, like to the beat. And this is like a 6-minute video, right? Like this is a long ass video. But the center of the video is David Byrne.
Yeah, David Byrne is a performer.
He starts off kind of normal. I can't even say kind of normal because the first thing he starts doing is like this goose body shit. So I'm just imagining Dylan like waking up and seeing like this guy contorting.
Like Slenderman-esque.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm low-key gonna see if I bring this up without fucking audio.
Yeah, try to bring it up without audio.
Because it's incredible.
Yeah.
What is it?
Life during wartime.
I don't know what.
There's literally a part at the. There's literally a part at the end of the video where he starts running laps around the stage.
He does 10 laps around the stage. It's that one, yes.
That's pretty good.
Mute it so we don't get banned. This video has a lot of views, actually. Wow.
So check this shit out.
5.5 million views.
Just look how it starts off with this guy. That skinny, lanky dude is David Byrne.
Yeah. What was this? 1983.
Oh, man's looking like a chicken.
Yeah, 1983. And it's really good quality. But watch. Let's see if I could. Okay, see they're jumping. They're doing the cardio
what
stuff.
Saying.
By the way, I'm mid sleep. Imagine.
So like, so and Dylan's like saying he's like, so imagine I'm there like mild sleep paralysis. I can't move and this shit is just fucking playing.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That.
Yeah. So he starts off doing a nice little shimmy. I love David Byrne, bro.
Oh man.
So yeah, so now I'm awake. Yeah.
So now Dylan's up.
Yeah.
Dylan's like,
yeah. I love David Byrne, man. Yeah. Oh, he trying to look away.
This is some terrifying shit.
But I can't. Yeah. There's one part where can you skip to like where he's like collapsed on the floor? That's like my favorite. No, keep going. Just keep skipping like 30 seconds. Yeah.
What happened?
He does like the skull one. Yeah, kick right.
Yep.
Yeah. He's singing normal now, but.
Bro, he's
Jerry,
growing.
what's he saying right now?
He's growing.
He's expanding. Yeah.
Oh man, look, it's Dylan.
What?
Imagine I'm in the video. The other keyboard guy.
Why do these guys look like they're concerned for the singer?
These guys look possessed.
Right? They're like.
Like honestly, this video is terrifying to watch with no music. These guys just look like they're in trouble.
Right?
Like
That guy on the keyboard was definitely moving fast, bro.
All right, now he's in the squat.
Poor,
Yeah, there he is. He went to the floor. There he is.
He's just like curled up like a dead roach.
He's actually dying. Yeah. This
I
is
thought
actually
she was kicking him.
No, he's dead. Imagine.
And like I said, my favorite part is when he just like decides to go running and he's just like let's go. Look, the spotlight just follows him and he's running circles.
Bro, you got that spotlight guy working.
Oh, the spotlight guy is like, oh shit.
Yeah. Speed it up.
So yeah, that shit had me rolling,
Jesus,
man. Definitely go check out Talking Heads' Life During Wartime because that is hilarious. And a good song, actually.
Yeah. And that happens often where I go to bed and I wake up and I'm on like I woke up yesterday. I woke up to a video of a man in Muscat, Oman, making dessert.
What the
That's
hell
lit.
do you watch?
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's
That's
what I'm
lit.
saying. And it was like an hour-long documentary about the country of Oman. But for some reason they're following this old guy who makes desserts, and they're just like, he's the only one left who can make this dessert still. And I'm like, whoa!
That's pretty fire.
But
That's
actually,
fire.
it just looks like a giant pudding though, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty lame.
Bro.
Damn, we're gonna ruin this.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. They were like, they paid over $600 USD for this, like, you know, like big thing of it, and I'm like,
I follow like some random like Chinese guy
Yeah.
on like he has like 100,000 followers, but he's like a random Chinese guy on Twitter,
mhm.
and he just like makes Chinese food and he just like posts like his day to day.
Oh, nice, awesome.
It's like weird, and he does like this.
That's sick.
His bio I think is like creator of the tornado beer drinking technique or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
This guy is an anomaly. Jeez.
Yeah, he's
guy's
like a binge
pioneer.
eater as a beast.
That guy made his mark.
Twitter is overall a deep, dark space.
Yep.
It
That
is.
you shouldn't go down.
That's a deep hole.
Yeah,
There's some shit on
it's
that.
a very, very deep hole.
Remember that
Twitter's like
era
that.
where Twitter just started allowing nudity like on it?
Yeah, it still does.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Everyone like it's bad because I remember I had like,
Yeah,
you
some
know,
of
I
Twitter
don't
is
follow
just-
much,
it's
but
crazy.
like I was scrolling and it was literally like charity to help sick people naked photo. And I was just like, oh. And then after that, hockey, and I'm like, what is Twitter? Like,
Never had
bro,
Twitter.
people, it's just like so public. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it
It's 'cause
happened one
people
time.
retweet and
yeah.
it's like everywhere,
And there was one time where I was even on public transport, and I was like, "Whoa!"
right? You can't use Twitter in public
question,
sometimes.
right? Or just like rather an interesting topic of discussion.
Okay.
A big fan. We're big fans of Rooster Teeth, Dylan and I specifically, right?
Mhm.
And one of Rooster Teeth's bigger, most popular members is Barbara. Barbara's a big, comedy whatever
Okay.
member. She had a really like controversial opinion about Twitter back in the day when Twitter was still fresh on the Rooster Teeth podcast.
Yeah.
And they had a whole discussion about it. Barbara basically said that Twitter should only be for like famous people.
Yeah, it should be.
And I used to disagree with that, but I think I fully agree with
No,
that now.
it is a bad. It's a bad spot.
That's not to say like you can't use Twitter, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying like, if you're, and don't take this harshly, a nobody,
if you have nothing to say.
you know what I
maybe?
mean?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point, low
I mean,
key?
people use it as like a diary kind of.
Yeah.
For what though?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
would you
Yeah.
want your
Why,
thoughts
it's
and
to be
stuff that's
public. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can make it like private.
But then why would you write on
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
You
No, I
can
get
have
it.
certain people
I
you
get it.
follow,
No, I
like-
get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, or you can have like it's kind of like a Finsta scenario where it's like
Yeah,
only
it's kinda
50
like
people
that.
follow me.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
But I think Bobby's right though. Like Twitter, that's what I thought it was originally. Like
Mhm.
when I was like younger and it first came out, I was like, oh, this is what famous people use.
Yep.
Not realizing that anyone can make an account,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, okay. This
That
is
being
not-
said, follow me on Twitter.
yeah.
We're 35
people just
episodes
keep it
in.
as
I'm
like a-
officially famous. That's how this works.
Some people just don't want to use Facebook either, and they want to type words.
Facebook is lame.
I
don't
actually
use
still like
My,
Facebook.
my memories every day come up on Facebook, and I was very active at this time in 2009.
Right?
I'm just imagining all like the pre-high school Dylan shit that he probably has to
Oh.
go
It was a
through.
cool idea in the beginning.
It was.
My
a cool
phone is off,
idea.
but if it was on, I'd pull out some memories.
That's
Wow.
definitely the XD side of the table.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Oh,
of
shit.
there's a lot of asterisks.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of asterisks, a lot of Invader Zim references.
This was
no.
definitely the
Oh, no, that was
playing
the-
video games in my basement for 4 hours a day
No.
at a time.
Yeah,
Side of the
No,
table.
get
no
it.
girls allowed.
Yep.
No girls allowed.
That was
No
this side of
girls
the
allowed.
table for sure.
Let's get it.
Fuck it. No, I was gonna say something about.
Cooties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Twitter thing. You literally just
Twitter?
said something.
I don't know. You
Something about
famous people? That's what you were talking about.
No, the Facebook thing. I was because you were saying that you guys don't use Facebook.
Okay.
I was gonna say I love Facebook because I follow like all the old people.
Oh.
I hate to say it like that, but like like a lot of my parents' friends.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, if like I know you on the real, I love you. But if
Mhm.
I don't know you on the real, I make fun of you OD.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's nothing better than seeing old people's opinions on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, they're the worst.
Yeah,
That
they're
shit
the
is
worst.
pure entertainment at this point for me. I'm sorry. That shit is hilarious.
It's funny.
Hilarious, man.
Like when I
If you want to laugh at old
yeah.
people, go to Facebook.
Mhm.
Bro,
Like, recently when I moved, I decided I'm gonna follow the community board, like
Yeah.
everyone who lives in the buildings, they all follow the one page. If anything happens, everyone knows about it. There's one guy who just like insults people. Like he'll just comment on anything. He's like, your dog's fucking loud. Like But like he tries being like jokey about it, but it's like, oh damn, bro, you're really bored, and you're just really
You're just talking shit on a Facebook
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 like,
is Twitter for old people.
Yeah, and he was
and it's great. Like,
It is great, yeah.
And I think I'll also, because the building I moved into, it's a lot of people who've lived there for like 30 years. I think that everyone knows each other, so they're like, how's cousin Rick? Like,
Right.
It's also like fucking on Facebook. Oh my god, I was gonna say something great. Don't tell me I lost it. Don't tell me I
Facebook?
lost it. Yeah. I'm bringing it back.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
No,
Social
don't.
Network. Good movie.
No. Oh no, I was gonna say I love when fucking like when old people who play like Facebook games or online games have like their notifications auto posted to Facebook. So it'll always be like my really sweet aunt from Florida who's just like a grandmother of like
Is she
6.
playing War Tanks?
No, and she's like playing like live sessions, and she's like, I'm a drug dealer in live sessions, and all my cousins are just like, yeah, like, good job, like, you know what I mean?
Good job.
Bro, you remember when that was rampant, bro? Like
Oh
you got
my
like
God.
30 invites a day.
Oh my god.
Oh
Trying
my
to play
God.
fucking Words with Friends.
I played the old ones, like the Farmville and stuff. I
Yeah.
played
In the
those.
city.
The timed ones where you'd have to come in the same time every day.
Mhm.
I did a ton of those.
Crazy.
What's the name of the Zynga? Right, that was the company
Yeah,
that made all those
yeah.
games.
Yo, fun fact about Zynga. I got a free stock from Zynga on Robinhood
You're
for
welcome.
getting referred.
You're welcome. I referred Jerry. We both had Zynga. That shit
Let's
sold
get
that.
it.
That shit went from like 365 to 460. I was like, bro, I'm
Bro,
on.
it's like $10 right
Yeah,
now.
right. I sold mine. I should have kept it. Shout outs to fucking money.
I don't know how this work.
Yeah.
I just know it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pe-
I'm not good with the economics stuff.
What accent was that, by the way?
I don't know. My accent.
I can't even pick it up.
Oh.
I was gonna fucking
Bro.
say it was another thing I think is interesting about the whole like social media stuff is like I go on both. Like the thing is I'm not really big on social media. Like I go on maybe like 10 minutes.
But you don't
both.
post that much either.
Yeah, exactly. I just
Yeah.
kind of like look through. I really use it to talk to you guys and to
Yeah.
look at funny memes. Like it's really what I use it
that's
for.
what I'm saying.
But the thing about that is like the videos that I see on Instagram are always what I refer to as kind of like our niche humor, you know, like very abstract, funny, stupid, or
Yeah.
like memes that are relevant to stuff that we've seen. And then I go on Facebook and it's like my old family like posting like clips from TV shows that came out in the 2000s, and they're like, LMAO, this is so me when I walk into the party, and I'm like, this is how they meme. Like it's a whole different thing, you know.
They're not as funny.
Yeah, it's
Memes are crazy.
Yeah.
It's like a culture in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I care more about at this point the development of a meme. Like at a certain point, I'll post a meme that's in like stage 8. You know, like it's like way too far. It's like it's a meme that makes fun of a meme,
Documentary
but
of
it's
this
also
shit.
meta.
It's
like,
gone a little too far.
mhm. Or it's like poorly edited on purpose. It's
Yeah.
like what?
Oh, that's too far.
Yeah.
That's too
A
far.
lot-
into the
I
meme world.
have all of
Deep-fried
those.
memes.
Bro,
I have-
I'm waiting for you to do like a segment where you just come in and show us some,
Oh, okay.
some good stuff.
That's the next segment, please. Let's just sit
Okay.
down and talk about memes.
Yeah.
Dylan's meme dump.
Yeah, or just we all like we could do that, right? Like we have a Dropbox type thing, or
Yeah.
just like we all just like all put it on. Yeah, like live though. Like we find something and then we
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
up live on the show. Yeah,
For sure. We'll figure it out.
yeah. For some reason I'm thinking like middle school projector. That's how we would get it up. Yeah, that's how we put our
Oh, the
phone
thing
there.
you put the slide
Yeah,
in
yeah,
thing?
that one, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, I
used to
love
dry
that
erase
one.
markers.
With the
It's crazy.
It's funny because when I went to teach in the middle schools, they have like the high tech version of that.
Mhm.
So it's literally just like a camera. It's like not as cool anymore. But the kids still love to fucking play with that shit.
Wow.
Flipping middle fingers. Yo,
Yeah.
kids and middle fingers, man. They think that it's honestly, if you're
Bro.
13, it's like middle finger is the epitome of comedy. It's like this is the funniest thing you could do.
Really
Where-
interesting.
Mhm.
But I wasn't 13. I think I was like maybe 11 or 12.
That might be the
young.
age range. Point is
Yeah,
that
middle school.
he's right. Young middle school,
Middle school
comedy right there.
Middle
This was
finger.
funny.
Okay, so if we ever
Pen
want
tapping.
the demographic,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Exactly. You see, back when you used to make games out of it.
Right?
Plant the seed, water
My favorite one because I was a magician. It was like, look, I'm gonna make a bird appear. Get it?
Wow.
Oh.
The bird. Fuck you.
I get it.
You gotta, Bob, don't flick the bean here, okay?
That's not what I said. Though.
Please do not
That's
flick the
not what I
bean.
said. No, not that.
Yo, I'm gonna
Bro.
tell you a story with the middle finger now.
Like with it out.
No, yeah,
okay.
with the whole thing out.
It's like
No,
it's like a
in second grade. My mind was weird. Shut up. My mind was weird. Like, I think we had like our free time, like transition into another class. So I was just thinking, I don't know why, I was thinking of when I used to watch Barney and that song about like, where is Rayman? Where I was trying to remember if I still knew all the fingers. For like, I haven't watched Barney. I was in second grade. I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
But
So as a big boy, you're still trying to remember all the fingers.
yeah.
How many fingers do I have?
And I forgot what the middle finger was called. And me thinking that this is fucking common knowledge, I asked the kid that, like, the boy next to me, I was like, hey, Nathaniel, do you remember if this is, what's this finger again? And Nathaniel, I, like, knew what the middle finger was, and it was like,
What a
Yeah.
dick.
I mean,
What a dick.
I was telling the teacher, wait, what does it mean? Like, why is my friend acting like this? What's wrong with this? And I guess, like, I don't know why she didn't put two and two together, but she thought I was lying, or maybe she was just too tired and didn't want to deal with sitting down and talking to us, because I fucking hated my second grade teacher.
yeah.
But I was sent to detention for that week.
Oh,
And
no.
I did not know.
Why does everyone?
Just
I
so
don't
funny.
get it.
Joey Joey gets expelled because he just doesn't let it go.
Dude,
You better stop doing that. But why?
Yeah, like it is kind of your fault. Like, how is the kid supposed to know that you're like doing a Barney thing? Like, he's not supposed to know that.
Yeah, but when a kid is saying, why is this bad? And like, if a kid
Barney
is
said that
wondering
this
why-
was a thing. Like, what?
I'm singing a song from Barney.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
oh man, no, that reminded me for some
Jeez.
reason. I went on a cruise once, and have you guys ever been on a cruise before?
I
No,
was like
sir.
5.
So the thing is like I went on a cruise when I was like, I think I was like 12 or something like that. And another thing to note is I don't have a brother or sister. I'm an only child. So I kind of made friends with other kids who were on the cruise ship. So we had like a little crew of whatever, and we hung out.
The cruise.
So shout out to my cruise crew of like 4 kids who I met in fucking 2000.
And
Are you friends with
10.
them on Facebook?
One actually, funny
Interesting.
enough.
Yeah.
Nice.
For a
nice.
really long time,
Love
actually, we
those.
kept in touch. I don't think I've spoken to her in maybe like 4 or 5 years, but
What perfect timing.
we still have each other on Instagram. She's mad cool. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
from, where's Emily from? She thinks she's from Ohio. She's mad cool.
Emily, subscribe.
She was hype. She was hype. But fucking no, there was this other kid, and I don't remember his name to be honest. But his whole shtick was he was really into like your mom jokes,
Okay.
but
yeah.
like they're not being funny. Like, you know, you
Yeah.
would say something like, "Yo, pass me that pen," and he'd be like, "Your mom's a pen." And he did this
I like
for
that. though.
everything.
That's kind of funny.
no.
At
It,
12, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
bro.
At 12, that's hilarious.
it was like an addiction
We-
though, dude.
yeah,
like
that's
he
like-
couldn't
that's like-
stop.
that's like
he
know
did
you
it
now,
all the
yeah.
time. So man, I swear there's like a oh no. So here's the thing. We were hanging out in a part of the boat that was just like a long hallway, and it had like tables, and I think we were playing like cards or something like that. It was like 4 of us, and this guy, so like another thing is we're like 12, right, like 13, and there's like a club for kids of that age on the boat, but then there's like another club for kids who are like 16
Teenagers.
to 18,
Yeah.
right, and they
Teen
think
under
they're
21,
hot
yeah.
shit or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So there was a kid in that group who was an asshole to us. And I had like my bag next to me, like on the chair, and I was like sitting on the outside of the hallway, and he was walking by and he like kicked my bag.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, dude, really? And he was like, yeah, deal with it. And then I was like, I forgot. He said something. And then he was, oh no, that's what he said. He was like, I was like, really? You're going to kick my bag? He's like, yeah, I'm going to kick your bag. And he left. And then the kid was like, your mom's a bag. Bro,
That's
like
mad
obviously
funny.
he's a human being, but I heard tires screech, bro.
Yeah.
Like guy halted
Oh
mid hallway,
my God.
just turns around, grabs this kid by the throat, bro,
Nice.
and pushes him against the window of the cruise ship, and he's like, "Go ahead, say that shit again about my mom. I'm gonna fuck you up. You say that shit again, I'll kill you right here. You think it's cool because you're in front of your little friends?" And we're just there like, "Let the guy go, like, bro,
Yeah.
like your
friend is
fucking-
like,
yeah.
your mom's cool.
Yeah. So fucking he like stops or whatever, and the guy leaves, and we're like, what the fuck? And then the kid literally says some shit like, yeah, you're lucky I didn't take off my belt this time. Which, by the way, what a great line. Like, who the fuck says that shit, right? Like, oh, you're lucky I didn't take off my belt. shut the fuck up. But then this other kid was like, your mom's a belt, and he like dipped, and the kid chased him. Like I was like, this kid had balls,
Yeah,
bro.
that's sick.
Like imagine.
Shout outs to that fucking guy,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
But-
sticking up to like. A
But
kid
now we
older than
know
him.
his mom was actually indeed a plastic bag.
Apparently, that guy's mom was everything.
His mom.
His mom's a shapeshifter.
Yeah,
He
right.
comes back home. His mom's like shapeshifting into multiple things. And, like,
I just
sentences.
imagine his mom is also on the cruise, and she walks by
His
and
mom
yeah. She's no, not that she's
Her mom is the cruise.
yeah. Your mom's a cruise, and she's like, yeah. No, but her mom thinks he's funny. She's like, oh, that's funny.
Can't wait to write that screenplay. The mom was the cruise the whole time.
Oh my, that could be like a funny movie though.
Oh my god, that
We're
would
on
be
some fucking.
made by Disney.
Yo, mama's boat. Just
Yo,
something.
mama's.
Yo, I watched a really weird movie on Disney Plus.
Yeah?
By the way, there's a reason we're not really going in depth into Falcon Winter Soldier. It's because only half of us watched it, and I don't want to
Yes,
spoil it
sir.
for the other half, especially Joey, who's
Is
like,
it done?
yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Oh, it's done.
The last episode
Ah,
was
shit,
yesterday.
I'm gonna finish it.
yesterday.
I'm gonna finish it for next week.
But it was really good. Woo! It was great. But staying on the Disney Plus side, I watched a strange movie. We have movie club with the kids where we watch like killed kids movies.
Oh, it's a kids
Killed
movie
kids.
right
Yeah.
off the bat.
It was on Disney Plus.
Okay.
It was called
Probably old.
fuck. I think it was Flora or Fiona, but I think it was Flora. It's called Flora and Ulysses, and this movie is about a girl whose father is a comic book writer and whose mother is a romance novel writer, and they're getting divorced.
Okay.
But then she this is gonna sound fucking crazy. She saves a squirrel's life after it gets sucked into a vacuum and gives it CPR. And the squirrel comes back to life to reveal that the squirrel is a superhero.
Okay.
And the squirrel has super strength.
How far into the movie
has
are we
super
now?
speed, like 20 minutes
Oh
in.
my god. All right.
Wow.
And if you think that sounds strange, it is. But it actually ended up being kind of watchable.
Okay.
And I was telling somebody about this recently. It had like a bunch of like actual like relevant actors and actresses in it. Like the mom and dad were this guy, what's his name? John Ralphio from Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Is it Ben? No.
John Ralphio.
Fuck, what's his name? It's gonna kill me. He's Sonic the Hedgehog. He does the voice of that guy. He's from Stranger Things. Anyway, that guy.
Mhm.
Also, the mom is Allison Hannigan
Okay,
from
I
How I
know
Met
her.
Your Mother. The bad guy in the movie is Danny Pudi from Community.
Yes.
So it's like a whole bunch of fucking things. And what the fuck is John Ralphio's name? Kill me. The point is, it's a movie about a girl and her like superhero squirrel best friend, and it's not like cartoon or anything. This is like live action. There's like a superhero live action squirrel. Fucking,
This sounds crazy.
it was
This
insane.
sounds crazy.
It was insane.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good though.
It's like that one episode of SpongeBob with the squirrel that's live action, or it's like a doll.
Is that the one where they go to the island?
Yeah, they go to the hill.
I tried to work that out as a kid. I was like, how are they breathing? I was like, I guess Patrick could do it, right? And Mr. Krabs and Sandy. How the fuck are fucking SpongeBob and Squidward surviving up there?
Squidward was cooking.
SpongeBob's a sponge.
Dude, can they live
Yeah.
out of water?
I mean, they can't even really move, right?
Just imagine young Bobby trying to figure out the science
Our,
behind
our
SpongeBob.
sponges are alive, right?
They're like an organism that lives at the bottom of the ocean. They don't move.
They're an animal.
They're
They're
an
an organism.
technically an animal. Yeah.
Are they living?
I don't
They're
know.
living. Yes. Yeah.
What is the character? What's the classification of?
I'm
the
sorry.
sea sponge.
I'm sorry. I do not know what phylum sea sponge is in, but you can
We're
go look
about
it
to
up.
fucking find out.
I was about to say while Dylan's going off on this, like slowly have like a faint image of SpongeBob appearing.
Yeah.
Sponges are invertebrate aquatic animals.
Yeah.
So they're animals.
Oh,
Yes,
they're
I knew
animals.
that obviously.
And
but-
they belong to the phylum Porifera.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it. I was confident.
That's
how-
right.
That's how it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Facts.
You
You ain't
learned
gonna
something.
You ain't gonna remember it.
I think that's my one of the most iconic scenes of SpongeBob is when he's watching the female sponge moving, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, Gary." Yeah.
Dylan be like, I get it because of the science.
Yeah.
I was looking for the sports channel.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
He was
Well,
watching
he was
porn.
watching pornography.
He was watching.
Ooh.
That was funny.
That's low-key what the pictures from the Christmas party were about.
Yo, I heard that they revealed the Christmas party pictures was SpongeBob kissing Gary in the closet.
What?
What?
And there's an actual drawn photo.
No, no.
As a cast.
No.
No, like it's supposed to be like cartoony. It's not like a Rule 34
I don't. I just don't. I
No,
just
I
don't want to know.
No, I think in my head it's SpongeBob's dick pics. We all know.
that's what they were.
It's SpongeBob's dick pics.
And Patrick just keeps them and laughs at it.
Yeah, exactly. Because his dick is small. Yeah, it makes Patrick feel better about himself.
Imagine having
There's a whole
box
So-
of your friend's dick pics.
So I'm not going to post it at all. You could just look for it or imagine it as best as you can. But there was a meme that one of us found where it's like SpongeBob showing Squidward that he shaved, and then he like pulls down the front of his pants, and you see like the root of SpongeBob's dick.
Yeah.
And it's like a horribly drawn, like, you know, fan porn meme.
Honestly, that's the horrible thing about being part of our group chat is that there was a 1 month span where me and Jose kept
Right.
posting SpongeBob porn.
Like Mr. Krabs with nipples,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
really
yeah.
weird shit.
Wasn't it
dude.
SpongeBob, Patrick, and Ursula?
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I posted one. It was Plankton sleeping on tits like that. Like you gotta.
Oh, I remember that
Yeah.
It was a weird fucking
one. That was
time,
like a
dude.
whole Twitter thing.
It was a
Oh, God.
weird time, man.
The golden age of tits.
Jose's a
call it.
fan of that, man.
Yeah.
Every now and then you'll just get hit with one like, oh, didn't know I was gonna see that today.
Yeah.
Right? It's gonna be something.
Word.
Something you're not expecting.
Word.
I think what was it? He posted the the fight video. The guy he threw the food at the woman and she collapsed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's the woman that's like trying to
Yeah,
smack
yeah,
the
yeah.
food out of
He throws
the,
the
and he
food.
just
Oh.
throws it in her face.
I was like, that is the funniest shit.
It's like a woman who's trying to smack the food out of this guy's hand,
And
she misses
she's
like
drunk.
He,
four
tricks
times.
her.
And then at the 5th time, he just says fuck it, and he throws the food in her face, and then she falls back and
Yeah.
trips herself,
Yeah.
and he just walks
shit.
away.
And he still had the beer,
The
in, his
beer in
hand,
his hand the whole
and it
time.
didn't spill. And I was like, this guy is so
A
cool.
professional.
Skilled. He's been there before.
Damn,
Imagine,
that's not my first
imagine
time.
he saw it in slow mo as she was trying to hit
On
it.
some wanted
Yeah,
energy.
exactly. He was like, I've been here before.
What a
shit.
forgettable film.
Intense.
Hold on. Speaking of wanted, you know what I'm talking about, right? The movie Wanted,
Yeah.
to curve the bullets and shit like that. I don't know who was here for that.
Yeah,
I think it was you, me, and Jerry.
It was us, and I had to leave because it
Yeah.
was like 1 a.m.
Yeah, we watched that movie Wanted because it was like off a whim. I was just like, yeah, because the thing about that movie is it's not amazing, but it's a really fun action movie.
It's a
like,
good movie,
It's
yeah.
a really fun movie.
Curve the bullets.
So I showed it to Jerry and Dylan had to leave early to
Oh
catch
my
his
God.
bus, and I think there was like 30 minutes of the movie
Yeah.
left, and I look over and Jerry's just like, nah, I'm leaving at the end. And then like 15 minutes later, Jerry's like, this is like one of the sickest things I've ever fucking seen. This is like live action anime. And I was like, it kind of is. It's fucking insane.
It
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
is. The
Yo,
bullets
yeah,
just
yeah,
doing
yeah,
Jerry
whatever.
saw. He was like, no, there's potential in this.
Yeah,
This
we
is
were
great.
hyped. We were like, yeah.
That's the
Like,
1 and 2.
they were supposed to make it. Just doesn't make sense because
All I knew was that was the movie with the curving of the bullets.
Yeah.
And then there was
Yeah.
like mad videos of like, does that work? Of like these like dudes,
No.
Of course
these
not.
dudes doing it in their backyard. Gah. Okay, it didn't, but I accidentally shot my neighbor.
Mythbusters tried it. I think they actually tried like, you know, doing it, and then they built like a rig that whips it really fast, and it still didn't like do anything.
Shout
Shout
outs to
out.
Mythbusters.
And physics. Why are you patting
Why are
me
you
on the
patting
back?
Dylan for
Because
that?
we agreed on shout outs to Mythbusters.
I was like, am I Mythbusters?
Yeah, you are Mythbusters.
Mythbusters was hype.
Yeah.
Rest in
Didn't one
peace,
of them
Grant.
die? Yeah, rest in peace.
Who? Oh, man, Grant, right? Imahara.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they didn't
Rest
like
in
each other.
peace.
Well, not Grant, but I heard Adam and this guy weren't super like
Wow, really?
the two main ones, Adam and Jamie. I heard like they actually had like a lot of disagreements about stuff and things like that.
Yeah, I heard
Oh, I
about
mean,
that.
I
I
mean,
don't want you to do
it's a
what's
business.
heavier.
it's a
The
business.
bricks or
Trust me. If
feathers.
me,
Yeah, word,
if
it's a
me and
business.
Bobby had a show that
Me and
was
Bobby
big,
got paid, me and Dylan got paid to do this.
if we
shit.
got paid to do this, me and Bobby would not get along.
Yeah, we'd be arguing fucking all the time, bro.
I'd be like, hey, you had John Stamos? I don't want John Stamos.
You had John Stamos.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, exactly.
I
It'd
come
be
back
huge
with Bob
disagreements.
Saget,
All right.
and he brings his strain,
What? What?
the Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Forgot about
did you
the
guys
Bob.
not see the last episode of the Joystick
Oh,
Show?
yeah.
You guys weren't here for our incredible new weed segment where we found out that there's a strain of weed called OG Bob Saget,
And
also
it's-
known as
it's
the
no
Bob.
way.
And it's a very popular
And it's
strain,
like one
too.
of the most popular strains.
Wow.
Yeah,
It got second at the 2016 Colorado Cannabis Cup,
Mm-hmm.
which I've come to learn is a big deal.
Oh yeah, it's
Wow.
a very large deal.
Yeah.
Bro.
Also putting you guys on blast for not watching the episode. Watch
Yeah,
the
right.
episodes.
Shout out to me for also not watching the episodes ever.
Yeah.
But
No,
like
I do.
said earlier,
I watched
make
the
'em.
first 10 minutes and then I shared the link. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch a few minutes of it.
Yeah.
this
I
might
think
look
more
weird.
than
But
10.
I mean,
think
I-
more than 10. I give it like a good 25.
Yeah, and then if someone calls out a funny thing, I'm like, let me rewatch this funny thing.
It might look weird that I'm shaking my arm under the table, but it's
It
because
does.
my foot is itchy. No.
Joey
my
with
foot
the
is
sounds.
itchy.
No, that's OnlyFans. If you
All
guys
right,
wanna
you're
see the
itching your foot
pic.
like 2 seconds too long.
It's because it's mad itchy. I took
I
off
know,
my sock.
But you know, the
Here's
more.
some lotion for that.
But you know. This is gross,
Yeah,
bro.
what? That's life now, bro.
Yeah.
You got a problem with it?
Yeah,
My other foot
you
is
know,
itchy.
you know, the more you itch it, the itchier it gets. You know that,
The more I
right?
itch it?
The more
Yeah.
you-
I thought you were supposed to scratch
bro,
and
his
itch.
No, you're-
socks on the table.
You itch and itch. You scratch and itch.
You wouldn't burn your socks
I
on
itch
the
and
table
itch.
right
I
now.
don't know about
You
you.
wouldn't put
Nah,
your
you
socks
gotta
to that
scratch
candle.
it.
right
I
now.
wouldn't, because I like my Marvel socks. My girlfriend stole half of them, so
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna do that.
What if I steal the other half, which I wouldn't, because I'm
I'd
not
be
touching.
pissed, because then I'd have no Marvel socks.
Yeah.
Go ahead, touch them.
I don't want to touch your fucking
You don't want
feet.
to touch my socks?
No.
You
This
don't
is
wanna
one
touch-
thing we don't eat on
Is
this
this the
table.
segment?
Dylan, would you say you just want to marvel at him?
Stupid.
That's
Like,
good.
This is Jerry's humor. Jerry, like ever since I've known Jerry,
You gotta
this is
moisturize,
Jerry.
bro. Get some like Neutrogena.
That is Jerry humor. I told an incredible Jerry joke yesterday, and I even meant because nobody caught it. I was at my girlfriend's house. They had a couple people over, and one of my friends asked his brother, who showed up on a motorcycle, if he brought an extra helmet. And his brother was like, "No, I didn't. I didn't plan ahead." And then I was like, "Yeah, you see where I'm going, right, Jerry?" So then I was like, "Get it? He didn't plan ahead." And I even said it like that, and still like nobody got it.
What?
And then
That
like
was
2
easy.
seconds later, 2 people got it, and they started crying. Like, they thought it was great.
Oh my
And then I was literally
God.
like, "Bro, if my friend Jerry was here, she would have been a killer."
That's a
When you-
great one.
And
That's a great one.
And sorry
Jerry-
to, to cut you off, the fact that Jerry immediately got it before I even said it. Great. All you have
we
to
love
all
a
you
good
have to say.
wordplay.
When you
felt
said
the
that, I
setup.
told my coworkers a Jerry joke. I'm here thinking that you told the joke, and you were like, "Huh?" It's a Jerry joke. And your friends are like, "Who the fuck is Jerry?"
It's Jerry's joke.
It's a Jerry joke.
Branded.
Branded.
Copyright.
Stapled.
Remember?
I think I meant to
Snort.
say stamped. And it was like stapled.
Hey, bro, it's whatever.
Oh my
Stationary
Oh
works.
my god.
It's the office setting. It's fine. It's appropriate.
Staple my
Oh, man.
passport.
Staples.
Yeah, remember Staples?
I
They're
remember
around
going
still.
to Staples to get all my school supplies.
I
They
still go to
replaced-
Staples. My girlfriend's a teacher. I go like all the time.
Bro, they replaced my staples with a Zwanger Passeri. You seen
What is
those?
that? Oh, that's
like
a
a
radiology,
radiology.
spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are like popping up everywhere.
Shout outs
I feel
to
like.
radioactivity.
Wait, that's like a thing? I thought that was like a person's name.
It's
like
a
like
chain.
firm, yeah.
It's like a group of doctors that work under that, like a law firm.
We should get sponsored by them.
Yeah.
Some radiologists.
We actually could. We actually could. Like a smaller one.
For all your radiology needs, head over to Zwanger Wenanger Radiology. That's totally what it is. I totally
Yeah.
remembered.
When making your appointment, make sure you're eligible.
Make sure to
with
use the
insurance.
code Joystick 10.
Yeah. Joystick radiate.
Stupid.
Alrighty,
What will our first sponsor be, you think?
figure it out, Dylan.
Yeah. No, I think that,
It's gonna
The
be
first
some-
sponsor will be
tobacco leaf candles, DW.
DW Home. Shout us out. I mean, rather, we'll shout you out. Hook us up with the sponsor. We love your candles. It'd be honestly great if we could get that Arizona sponsor. That'd be dope.
That'd be
Yeah.
dope.
That'd be fire.
That'd be sick. Or any drink
Crazy.
company.
You know, you can reach out to them. I found out
Mhm.
they have like a thing on Twitter.
They're in Long Island.
Yeah,
We can drive there right now.
Hey, sponsor us.
I think we just found a new goal. Help us get sponsored by Arizona, guys.
Yeah.
It'd be really great. But other than that, it's getting to that Jam and Yam Tiempo.
And Slam and Jerry
Yeah.
song.
Slam and Jerry.
I'm not gonna go first because I need to do some research.
Ooh.
But whoever would like
Bobby
to
is
take off,
unprepared.
damn straight I am.
Like me every week.
Yep, we switch places.
I'll go. My song is You Stay, I Go, No Following.
By the Iron Giant.
Yes, by exactly
By
him.
the
No,
Iron Giant.
by Look Mexico. Very good band. It's one of those songs that's like, it gets stuck in your head very quickly. You know, you listen to it once, then you're in the shower the next day. And you're like, what is it?
What?
What is that?
Bro, I feel that way about my song.
Yeah. Like you never had a song stuck in your head? Happens all the time.
No, the way you phrased it.
Yeah,
You
you
listen
only.
to it once, then you take a shower.
Yeah, the next.
What?
Yeah, it comes up in your head the next day. Yeah, it's really
It
catchy.
made it look like you didn't shower, bro.
Yeah. I showered the day before at a different time though. I don't
Oh,
shower at the
okay.
same time every day.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
You're a psychopath if you do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyways, my slam of the week is I've been listening to like 4 songs by Juice WRLD, and it was hard to just pick one, but I think I found it. I think Juice WRLD Maze.
Nice.
Maze. Like
Is that a newer song?
No.
It's an old song?
old song.
Isn't he not alive anymore?
I mean, he still has like new songs coming out. You know?
Yeah,
He
Oh, does he
recorded
really?
a lot of shit, and
Like, I don't know.
it's still
It's
coming
genuine
out, but
asking.
he's
Yeah.
dead. Rest in peace, man.
Word. My song is Soko
Shout out Soko.
by Starboy and WizKid, amongst other people. It's a catchy song.
Mad good song.
All right, now it's Bob.
Bro, I still don't have one.
Bobby.
All right, pick one for him, Jerry.
Look, it's not that. It's I have a
alright.
backup one, but
I'm
the
gonna
thing-
pick a
No,
really
what's
your
embarrassing
favorite
song for
Brockhampton
Bobby.
song?
No, it's not
Pick
that.
one.
No, I had a Brockhampton song that I wanted to pick, but the reason I wanted to try to find another one is because I feel like I picked one like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm trying to break the loop. But fuck it, I'm just gonna go with the one that I had in my head anyway. It's "HOTTIE" by Brockhampton.
That's
It's
a
like one of my
banger.
all-time
Oh,
favorite Brockhampton
classic.
songs.
Bro,
It's funny because
absolute
I
classic.
refine that song like every other month, and I'm like sick. And that happened to me last month on the walk to my girlfriend's house.
The thing in the background, if you listen to it too much, the thing in the background gets a little annoying. Yeah, but I like it. Normally, it's like, okay, this is sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So those are the jams,
Yeah.
yams, slams, and what do you do?
I'll do Bams again.
All right,
I
Alright.
gotta
Bams of the
Mhm.
week.
figure that out.
Yeah, man.
I'm the only vegetable, sadly.
I'm the only
Stupid.
I mean, yeah, fruit.
no,
Fruit,
I was what's the word?
It's all about the
Like
sound
fruit
effects.
preservative?
Yeah.
And then you guys are just straight up onomatopoeias.
I don't want to pee on you.
I mean,
That's it. End it.
dude, you're such we can't end it on that.
Can't even tell them to like and
Yeah,
subscribe.
We ain't even concluded.
Fuck out of here, Joey.
End the episode. Cut it.
That's it, right?
Cut it. Joey's the director now. Yes.
No, I'd cut everything.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
The Joystick Show.
that is, however, the end of the episode.
Yeah, it's
It is.
episode 35 has come to a wrap. Make sure to go ahead and like and subscribe. And like I said last week, click that bell. I clicked it.
Mhm.
I said I was gonna do it, and you can do. Two. There you go.
The number.
Leave a comment down below. Let us know anything you want to hear us talk about. I do want to talk eventually about Falcon and the Winter Soldier because
also
that shit
last week there was
hard.
several
I
people,
promise it'll be next week.
and there were several people who also said that like Parks and Rec would be a good idea.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Oh yeah, for those of you who didn't, because these guys didn't watch the podcast, we got into a little bit of Parks and Rec, and we want to do
definitely
that.
gonna
We also got feedback
rewatch
that they
that,
would be
yeah.
down for a Parks and Rec episode.
yeah.
It's one of my favorite series. Jerry's seen it. You've seen a bit of
Good
it.
show, good show.
Dylan's seen it. And I also said it's interesting because you prefer The Office, and we could have that discussion as well.
That is a discussion to be
Yeah.
had.
It is. So stay tuned for that. We had some fun stuff on the way. That being said, we're going to close this up. Go film a Let's Play.
Oh yeah.
Get lit. And any closing thoughts on that matter?
No.
Onomatopoeia.
Fart jokes are
Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
Nah, I don't want to be.
Ah!